Listen, Brad, season 8 of Game of Thrones wasn't that bad. And here's why. Season 8's always been good to me.
All right, so I will say, other than the last two episodes and the lighting of the battle, it was really good. I thought it was awesome.
People forget that too.
Yeah, I thought it was badass. And I was so excited to see what happened when they got to King's Landing.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like, oh, here's what happened. It's a fucking dumpster fire. And
Well,
that's it.
that is the downfall of the show. You know, they say you could ruin shows in the ending, and the show kind of just fell victim to that. But if you look at it in a whole, not even the whole series, just the season 8 as a whole, it was really good. It was actually a really good season. Better than a lot of shows out there, man. Think about even episode 1 through 4, where you even get to Arya killing the Night King. Outside,
which was a dope-ass moment.
Great moment. The internet blew up when that happened. Sure, we wanted to see Jon have this cool fight with them. Cool.
I liked it. I liked it better because it was unexpected.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
I thought it was cool. Plus, it was dope how she like dropped
just
the knife out of their hand.
Yeah, just came out of nowhere. Oh my god, it was a sick moment, right? Other than, like you said, the dark contrast of everything, all of us turning up our brightness on our TV because we're like, what the hell's going on? You know, outside of that and the Starbucks cup, it was that 4 episodes was amazing. Even if you wouldn't
even care about the Starbucks cup, White Walker's probably cold out there.
Yeah.
They probably need a little hot coffee.
But those 4 episodes were amazing. Think about how much happened in that last season. They did a lot. They had to kill the White Walkers. Then they had to go back to King's Landing after what's-her-name betrayed them, after Cersei betrayed them, and then deal with that. I do think it would have been better if they would have just met out in the field, had a battle maybe at Harrenhal, something like that. You know what I mean? I think that would have been better. I think the King's Landing thing.
The last couple episodes were just so rushed. It's like
that's what I've always said.
They didn't really have enough. They didn't have enough backstory to why Daenerys lost her shit. Like there was no real build up to it.
That's always right.
She was level-headed the whole time, and then immediately flies off the handle. Yeah. Jaime Lannister, he became one of my favorite characters. They ruined all of his character progression. Like he made all this progression.
I think in the end that's how he had to go out, though. I don't think there's a world or a story.
Rocks falling on him.
Sure, maybe that wasn't the best.
Hold my hand.
And don't get me wrong, I'll even get into the gripes of the show, but just let me point out.
I thought he should have killed. I thought it would have been beautiful for him to have to kill.
Yeah,
Cersei.
It would have been. It definitely would have been.
Or her kill him.
Let me get into some good points of the show. I don't think that anything in the show that happened was unbelievable or necessarily bad per se. I think you just needed to make me believe it. And I've said that before, right? You just need to make me believe everything that happens. I can understand Daenerys going in, destroying King's Landing, getting upset about it all, but let me see the slow progression of her becoming the Mad Queen. Don't just have it where Missandei gets decapitated and is like, all right, now I'm burning this bitch down.
Now I gotta kill everybody.
Yeah, all the innocent kids, all the innocent people. Like that wasn't her. Like if you would have, and they tried to do some things, they try and put some things in there, especially those moments with Tyrion. There were some moments where they're like, okay, she's kind of going crazy, and then there's some moments with Jon as well. But like,
and I was so hype about the Hound and the mountain fight.
That was an amazing fight. I thought it was a good fight.
I disagree. I don't think it was that good.
I thought it was a pretty good fight. I think cinematically it was amazing.
Yeah, I don't think it was that great. Also, one of the things that kind of
doesn't mean it's not good though.
Okay, well, your opinion is that it was good.
Your opinion stands alone.
That the whole season was bad, so I don't think it was that good. I think that I don't know. It felt out of place. That's why I didn't like it. I would have liked it better if it happened on a battlefield or how the Mountain would fight others, how he was kind of challenged or whatever. But the building's falling down. It's like, all right, no, we got to fight right now. It felt weird. It was out of place. I equate it to like, all right, so here's an example. Like in Endgame, when all the female characters just come together all of a sudden. It's a cool moment, but it felt forced and out of place.
Sure.
They could have done it in a lot better ways and it would have been fine. And it's not the fight itself. It's just, like I said, the setup, everything that was happening around it. It's like, oh, the show's ending. We got to have this fight.
Yeah.
Throw it in there. Yeah, there was just those little things that were nitpicky to me. Like, that's all. I mean, the last 2 episodes were what, to me, Again, it doesn't ruin the whole series to me like some people say. But
No,
I was nitpicky about it because of those last 2 episodes, like everybody else.
when you devote so much of your life to a series like that, when you devoted 10 episodes a season until those last couple, hour-long episodes, that's a lot of time devoted to a single series, especially if you've read the books as well and you're devoting all this other stuff.
Was it 76 episodes we watched? That's 76 hours of
it's a
time
lot of
that we
episodes.
put into it. Yeah, I mean, I didn't like what they did with Jon Snow at the end. I thought it was dumb.
Yeah.
But just those couple gripes. It was just
I understand.
everything
understand the
happening was
gripes.
cool.
Why
Why did he go back to the wall? There's no White Walkers. Why do you have to be there?
But
Chill?
I think if you go into the sequel, maybe I think this Jon Snow sequel will be a great way to tie up the bad things that happened in season 8. No, you can't take away everything. No, you can't take away the shitty way Daenerys went out. I thought that was stupid.
But yeah, all right. So exclude the last 2 episodes. Yes, the season was good. The first 4 episodes were very good.
Amazing. Amazing. Like, listen, you can't take away from those episodes how good they were. Everything, the like anticipation you had for everything. It wasn't just like, season 1 happened or episode 1 happens and they're about to start fighting at Winterfell. It just didn't happen that quick. Think about everything they had to go up north. They had to try and capture a fucking White Walker. She loses a dragon in the process. A lot of shit happens, and then everything that we've been loving up to that point, and then we get the Winterfell battle, which was an amazing moment. It was so spectacular. I wish I could edit and brighten everything and see it how I would want to see it. That's the only gripe I really have about up to episode 4. After that, I have more gripes. Yes. I think
if they would have explained a little more with the White Walkers, I think like we have talked about it before, but again, like they made a big thing to show them fucking capturing babies. And it's like, why?
Yeah.
Where are these White Walker babies? Are they still out there? Are they White Walker toddlers? Are there 5-year-old White Walkers running around with no mothers or fathers? Is Jon Snow gonna become their father? I don't know. Yeah, plus Bran became a weird little bitch.
Yeah, I mean, that was another gripe of the show. I just hated that, like, for seasons, you got this kid that's like, I'm the 3-eyed raven. I can't be a Stark.
I loved all the
I can't be a king.
I loved all the memes that were just like someone talking and they look in the background. He's like, what the fuck? And Bran's just sitting there like this. He's always just kind of around.
Yeah.
They can bring Jon Snow back from the dead and do all that shit, but you telling me Bran can't get legs again?
Yeah.
They can't make him walk.
And we never really got to see him fly.
Why didn't they turn Hodor into a White Walker?
Wait, Bran
can fly?
Well, the 3-eyed raven was like, you'll never walk again, but you'll fly. And I think that I just think that means in his dreams or whatever, or his visions, but I was hoping he'd ride a dragon or something.
Fucking just lift out of his chair, fly off, like what the fuck?
But I think with House of the Dragon out now too, it's bringing a lot of these fans back. I think they're gonna rewatch it, and I think you're gonna get not that hey, season 8 was good, but I think people are gonna come around to the idea that season 8 wasn't as bad as they originally thought.